Welcome back to BJP Lifestyle, guys. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm kind of going to create a little Q&A segment here on the channel where you guys ask me questions about either the car or the future of the channel or that kind of stuff. Before this video starts, though, I just want to thank you guys for 700 subscribers. The channel is growing insanely fast now. It's slowly starting to get going and roll a little bit more. So anyone that's out there sharing the videos, liking the videos, commenting on the videos, I appreciate it a ton. And of course, supporting all the content. But I do want to say, if you can get this video to 100 likes, as you can see, my hair is just, I need a haircut so badly. But if you guys can get this video to 100 likes, I'll give myself a bowl cut. Like, we'll have a full-on nasty bowl cut here on the channel. So make sure you smash that like button, and of course share this with people, get them to like, get your friends to like, and yeah, we'll hopefully be able to get this into a nasty bowl cut. But let's get the hat back on because no one wants to see what's going on here. Alright guys, so it's getting really cold here, so I got the heated seat on. Sorry if there's a little bit of noise from either the air or just the car being on in general. I need it to be toasty in here. It's chilly. It's like 48 right now. I mean, it's not that bad, but like it's getting bad out here. So hopefully we'll get some snow soon, so I can get some nice like drifting and some fun in a parking lot or something like that, driving responsibly for you guys here in the car. So this video, like I said, is gonna be like a Q&A type of thing. So before it starts, obviously, like before I get into my questions that I have for myself, because no one's really asked me questions. I guess there's comments, but I respond to them and they're usually pretty simple. So I wanted to do this maybe like once every week, every 2 weeks, depending on the questions that you guys have, either about the Jeep or future mods or things that you should do or questions or anything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and come up with my own questions here in this video, but leave yours down below if you guys want to be featured in the next video. I'll pop them up on the screen as I answer them and all that kind of stuff. So you guys want to be featured in the next video, then make sure you do that down below. Any questions, you'll see some of the questions that I have for myself to kind of talk about in this video. But if you just want to ask me things about the Jeep or about things that I might want to do to the Jeep or stuff like that, then that's going to be kind of what it's going to be about. And I think it'll be a good little series to do here on the channel. So for the first question, I'd have to say it's going to be, what are my dream cars? Now, the reason I want to say this first is because I'll probably title the video like, what are my dream cars, or am I getting a Trackhawk or something like that, right? Because I want people to click on the video. I want you guys to come in and find the channel through that. So that's what I'm going to answer in this one. So that's what I'm going to answer for the first question. And obviously this is going to be super like relative and subjective depending on what type of like level of income I'm talking about. So if I'm talking about like dream car, it might be something like an Aventador. A Urus is really nice. I really like those, but it'll probably be something like an Aventador, say. Obviously a Bugatti. There's several different Bugatti models. There's a guy, Manny something, on YouTube that his videos always come up in my recommended that I watch, and he kind of got me into wanting a Bugatti. But overall, I'd say my number one dream car has always been an Aventador. There's just something about them. Maybe in the future I'll end up getting like an older Gallardo for like 80 grand or something like that, because you can definitely find them for that. I see them all the time. I look, see if there's any good deals. Maybe I'll buy a wrecked one or something eventually on the channel and we'll rebuild it together. But an Aventador is probably like my number one dream car. There's just something about it and the sound of it that's just I just love it. Now if we're talking about something related to the Jeep here, we're obviously going to go with the Trackhawk. Now before, I was never really into the Trackhawk. I watched the Tall Guy Car Reviews or whatever his name is on YouTube, and he has like the Trackhawk and the SRT, whatever. He does all kinds of videos on those, and it kind of got me like interested a little bit. I was like, oh, I really like the look of the Jeeps and stuff. But I watched some of those videos and saw like the actual car itself, and I was like, wow, that'd be a lot of fun. And now having this Jeep and driving this Jeep, it's really just made me want one even more, I guess, in a way, because I really like this car and I really like how it maneuvers and how it feels and everything, just for being a everyday kind of car. And I think with all that power, it'd be a lot more fun. But for right now, I mean, it's fun as it is. Now, if we're talking about another car that's probably in a similar price range to my current car, I'd have to say like a WRX STI. I've always been a fan of those. I used to play a lot of PlayStation 1 games back in the day, and a lot of the rally car games. I think I used to play like Gran Turismo or something like that, and they always had the WRX, and I loved that back in the day, and it kind of always had me interested in that. My dad's always liked those cars too, so whenever we saw one, it was always like, oh, there's a WRX. And overall it just grew and grew and grew, and obviously you get that big fart can, big fart can, bigger than my exhaust. on one of those and you get that really nice sound. You do the headers, all that kind of stuff. It just sounds awesome on WRX. So you might see a WRX, whether it's like a Hawkeye or a newer model, depending what happens on the channel. That's something you might see on the channel that I might be planning to build one day, that I would love to do, because I don't know why, I love the sound of them, and I just love the feeling and the look of them. It just overall is very nostalgic back to those like PS1, like Gran Turismo and other games like that. So then my next one's probably gonna be a little bit weird because it's a truck, and I had a truck, but I kind of want like a F250 or like a 2500 like Duramax or something, just like a big beefy truck that I can throw on like 6-inch lift on like 35s or something. If it's like a Silverado, I love the look of that. So I might do that again. It's like you never know what like these things I'm going to do on the channel in the future. These are all different plans that I have that I would love to do and love to have. So keep an eye out for those, obviously, because you never know if I'm just going to one day go buy a Duramax, like a 2004 Duramax or something like that. That might be something that will come on the channel. I've always loved trucks, and when I had my truck, I was so excited to finally have a truck because I'd always wanted a truck. And then obviously I ended up trading it in for this, but overall this fits my lifestyle right now. It works, but I do miss my truck and I wish that I had a new one. Now, one thing that's kind of weird, I'll let you guys in on a secret of something that I want to build. It's not, I guess this isn't a dream car, but it's something that I want to build here on the channel that I think would be a really fun kind of build. So I want to buy like a Mark IV Jetta, like an older one, you know, like the 1.8 turbo though. I think that would be super fun to just rice out and just eBay part the whole thing, like every single part off eBay or something, and get like a crazy wild like chain steering wheel and like a katana shifter. Like I just want it to be absolutely just like off the wall, like crazy. And I could probably find one of those for pretty cheap, maybe like 2, 3, 4 grand. So that's definitely something that I want to do on the channel. Hopefully sometime soon. That'll probably be one of my first like little builds that I'll do here on the channel. But that's definitely something that I've always wanted to do, just like for fun. It's just like slam one on some like eBay coilovers and just rice the hell out of the thing. Another question that I have is like, would I recommend the Jeep Grand Cherokee to another person that might be in the market for it? Because obviously I've made my videos with like my issues already. You guys might have found my channel from these videos. I have like the issues already video. I have a few other ones talking about some issues that I've had with the Jeep already. And overall, I think I would still recommend it. I did have someone comment and say that they watched the video and a few others, and then they decided not to get it, and they're going to go with a Toyota 4Runner or something like that, which is a good choice. I will say that those will probably run forever. But it is what it is. If you want the style and you want what you're going to get out of a Jeep, then you're going to only get that from a Jeep. So that's kind of where I'm at. It's kind of going to be, yeah, it has its issues, and yeah, there's some stuff that I guess isn't the best and that I wouldn't recommend because of. But overall, I think as far as the car goes, if you're interested in the look and you like the overall build of the car, and it's something you want to get into and you liked it test driving it, then just go for it. I don't think you're going to have that many issues. Go ahead and throw that warranty on at the dealer. Yeah, it's a little expensive, but they might have like the one that I have where it's like $100 or something for a deductible, and it only costs me like $5 a month or something on my payment. So you guys could definitely look into that. Definitely recommend the warranty, but overall, if you're looking at the car, I'd say go for it. If you guys really like them and you're watching this video, you probably like them, then just go for it, send it, get it, and I think you'll enjoy it. If you do have issues, then I'm sorry, but you know, it happens. Every car is going to have issues in its own way. So as you can see, it's kind of getting dark out here. I had like the sunset going in the background. Hopefully it looked okay. Hopefully it's not too dark now. I'm just going to kind of lean in so we can get some better lighting here. But I'm just going to go ahead and say the last question is going to be, what is my favorite feature on the Jeep? Now, this is kind of a difficult one because the heated steering wheel is just fantastic. Overall, I think the big feature is going to be the sport mode. I think it's super fun. Just go ahead and slap that on. It's going to be so much louder when you're flooring it. It's going to be so much more responsive. It's going to feel good. The steering gets nice and tight. Overall, I think that's my biggest feature that I love about it. Heated steering wheel, you know, the little creature comforts are cool, but I think overall performance-wise and talking about things on the car, that would have to be the one feature that I absolutely love about the car. I think that's going to be about it for this video, guys. If you do have any questions or comments or anything, make sure you leave them down below. If you want to be featured in the next video, leave your comments down below so I can respond to them in the next video, whether it's a week or 2 weeks. If you guys enjoyed this video, of course, make sure you click that like button down below, and it'll really help the channel out. And of course, like I say all the time, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark by the end of the year. I think I worked out the math as of where this video will be. I think I need to get about 100 subs every 10 days or something like that to hit it by the end of the year. So if you guys could subscribe, that would be absolutely fantastic. Would help the channel grow, and it would really make my day. But that's gonna be better for this video, guys. Peace.